There seems to be something seriously wrong within Victorian schools at the moment. You might remember a few weeks ago I spoke about that high school in Warrnambool that made all the boys stand up during assembly and apologise to all the girls on behalf of their gender for sexual assault and rape. They're trying to ban the words mum and dad in Western Melbourne's public schools to be more inclusive to trans people. The State Education Department is planning to introduce toxic masculinity classes as part of the curriculum, something I plan to talk about later in the week. But the latest incident involves a Year 11 assembly at Parkdale Secondary College. I actually used to live around the corner from Parkdale Secondary. I've got a few friends that attended the school, including my stepbrother who won Dux at the school back in the late 90s. Dux means like the best grades out of the senior class for all you Americans. But I digress. In this latest incident, a council youth worker was running a diversity seminar at a Year 11 assembly, in which she got all the straight, white Christian males to stand up, then proceeded to call them oppressors. Let's have a look at what A Current Affair had to say about the incident.
It's the ugly fallout from a high school diversity seminar accused of humiliating students. Year 11 boys at Parkdale Secondary College were asked to stand if they were white and Christian before being branded oppressors. Angry parents want answers and action.
Yeah, fair enough too. That'd fucking piss me off as a parent. Imagine your kid gets singled out at school assembly based on immutable characteristics, then no less gets called an oppressor.
She got assaulted, or got white male Christians, that lot, to stand up and effectively called us historically oppressors.
Quite appalling behaviour.
Hello everyone. That was weird.
This is the youth worker at the centre of a huge storm.
Oh look, she's a female, short-haired, horn-rimmed glasses LGBT type. What a surprise. What's the bet she majored in fucking gender studies and Marxism at university?
Tonight, we can reveal her name is Kate, whose controversial high school diversity seminar has led to national condemnation.
Oh, and when I say LGBT type, I'm not saying being gay is bad. Being gay is not bad, but you know there's that certain LGBT type, like the fuck you, I'm gay crowd. Anyway, I'm going to try and stay out of this one as much as I can. The story kind of explains itself. You've just got to see it.
Amanda Healy has 2 kids at Parkdale Secondary College in Melbourne, including 16-year-old Oliver, a Year 11 student.
There's lots of kids in that cohort of students that have mental health issues, just like every other 16, 17-year-old.
The equality and diversity presentation from the council youth worker took an unexpected turn last week when Kate went off script, asking Year 11 boys at the college to stand if they were white, straight and Christian before branding them oppressors.
Inclusion and diversity training. Isn't it funny these days how inclusion and diversity just means fuck white people, fuck men, and to a certain extent fuck Christians? You can't be included because you're a bunch of cunts? Fucking backwards world. Anyway, I said I'd try and stay out, so I'll try and shut the fuck up for a while.
You can't be telling kids in their, or like minorities, in their safe space of school, who have absolutely nothing to do with it, to pretty much call them the problem. I think that's completely wrong.
What can they do? Change their skin colour or race or, you know, religion? I just reckon it's sad. Shouldn't have happened at all.
Year 12 student Harrison Carter is a brave young man, defying the school's wishes to speak out because he believes it's the right thing to do.
I don't know how you can be a youth worker if you point finger at children like that. And I agree with the fact that, she should be sacked.
I like this cunt, he's a fucking boss. He's like, yeah, just finishing up year 12 now. 6 foot fucking tall, voice like fucking Barry White. Just started growing me handlebar mustache. Fuck these cunts, fuck you.
The program that was delivered is about opening up people's understanding and tolerance of each other and connecting people in a meaningful way. And for some reason we have, which dumbfounds me, it's actually had the opposite impact.
Well, that's what happens when you hire Marxist fuckheads as school counsellors. Oh, he's fucking dumbfounded. Jesus Christ.
Tim Tamlin's interim CEO of the City of Kingston, which runs the program.
My heartfelt apologies goes out to the students that have been impacted by this event and also their parents and the school as a whole.
He says Kate's now facing an internal investigation but wouldn't reveal whether she's still working.
No, I can't talk about any of the specifics with the employee-employer relationship because of that policy.
Should she be sacked?
I can't answer that yet until the investigation is concluded.
There should be calls for this lady to be stood down. The CEO of the Kingston Council needs to act.
I've actually suspended the program pending the investigation.
Principal David Russell refused to be interviewed, but in a written statement said the school wasn't made aware of the specific part of this presentation, which he's called inappropriate and extremely disappointing.
We had our principal come the next day as well and tell us, not to comment on anything.
Oh, the fucking commie wall of silence goes up. Of course it does. The guy at the council can't say anything. The principal can't say anything. And they're telling the students not to comment to anyone. For Christ's sake, they fill your kids' heads with utter shit. And when it's time to answer the questions, it's just fucking silence.
Joshua Avci is in Year 12.
Being singled out, I think, is the worst thing in front of everyone.
And did any of the teachers stop it from happening?
No.
Year 11 student Mia Jackson also sat through the presentation.
It just was a really uncomfortable situation. I was in shock the whole time. A lot more people than we think were affected by,
including some students who haven't been back to school, with a number of parents now consulting lawyers.
The issue is public humiliation, I feel, and the mental health ramifications that it can come with public humiliation, shame.
Psychologist Dr. Natalie Flatt from Connect Psych Services.
That level of confusion can leave a sense of anxiety and even, later down the track, just that feelings of being targeted, that their cohort, their gender, their religion is a problem in society.
It's not the first time a school's lesson on gender has backfired, with Brouwer College in Victoria's Warrnambool also facing heated criticism for recently forcing boys to stand and apologise to female students for the behaviours of their gender.
I feel that what they were trying to do was well-intentioned, and it could be controlled in certain ways, maybe even create smaller groups, have the parents involved, and to create that empathic space to be able to deal with an issue that is moving forward still going to play a huge role in society.
What? How is any of this well-intentioned? What a load of shit. Oh, so if we break them into separate groups and, bring the parents in, then we can call them cunts for being straight white Christian males. What a load of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring this to your attention. That's about me done. This video was sponsored by VirtualShield, so here's a quick ad from VirtualShield. The data of 2.3 million people has been leaked after a hacker managed to find a backdoor into the popular dating site Meet Mindful. The leaked personal data includes names, Facebook IDs, emails, birth dates, location data and more. It was then uploaded to a public hacking forum for anyone to download. Meet Mindful says they've patched the flaw, but the damage has already been done. It's incidents like this that highlight the importance of good internet security, and step one of good internet security is a good VPN. VirtualShield is the only VPN I'll ever use because they have a strict no-log policy, and their software's been built from the ground up for privacy protection. Go to hidewithbear.com or use the link below to get 50% off VirtualShield VPN. You can try it free for 30 days, so you've got nothing to lose. Alright, well thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with some more fuckery about Victorian schools, because there's a lot to talk about right now. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye. Recession!